Okay, welcome to our Pure Experiences Pure Cooking show. And today I am making spicy paneer rolls. So, take some paneer. This is hopefully for 2 people, and chop it in smaller sizes because it will be big cube like this size, 1-inch cubes. You need to chop it as small as possible, but do not make total paste of it. It won't stay in the pan for long. And I have chopped here onions again, finely chopped, because you see they are going to go into the roll. We cannot have big size onions there that can fall out of the rolls. And you fry the onions. Keep it on a lower flame, lower setting. And now we are going to put the spices. This is my spice box, awesome spice. And the first thing we put is turmeric powder. Use your own taste. And chili powder, red chili. If you want it very spicy, just double the chili. And this is the chole masala, chickpeas masala. So you can use paneer masala or paneer makhan wala masala or garam masala or any other masala, but I like the chole masala a lot, so I'm using it. The more spice you want, the more you should put. And then we put the chopped paneer. And just dice it. Mix it well. And do not forget salt. Sprinkle so that it covers your paneer. And a little bit of sauce, because it's going to be in the roll. You want it a little bit sticky. So you see the sauce will make it a little bit wet, and there was oil which we use for frying onions. It will be oily, and it's a perfect fill for a roll. I'm chopping it even more now, so it gets covered with spice. Now we'll leave it on a low flame for 5 minutes, but we don't want the paneer to become crispy and fried. Now this is the flour. I've used whole wheat flour and 50% refined flour or maida. You can have any combination of flours, whatever you wish. Usually people go for the refined flour, or you can have 100% whole wheat also. But if you I mix refined flour a little bit because it's more sticky, and so the roll don't break when you roll them. So I'm going to make the dough and the trick is to go on adding water slowly till the dough is firm. If you add too much water in the beginning, it will be mess. If you add too little, you can still manage. So it is now starting to form clumps. That means we are going to have a good So if you think your dough is a little bit hard, just add a little bit of oil in it. That works. If it is too loose, add the dry flour. And you adding the oil will make it really smooth and easier to knead. The way I knead is I keep on folding and pressing it. I fold and press so it becomes a good consistency, and when you're happy with it, just make a big roll and cut out some portions. This is for 2 people, so I'm going to make 4 balls. So I'm using fire to cook the chapatis or bread in which our paneer is going to be rolled, and they taste very well, very nice when cooked directly on the fire. So I'm taking some dry powder, dry flour, cover it on your dough and roll it. For those who struggle with making it round, should keep in mind that you need not roll it too much in the beginning. Just gently roll it so that the initial shape is round. It can be thick, but needs to be round. And once you reach this much size, you can cover it again with dry flour, and now you will find that it won't lose the round shape no matter how hard you go on it, unless you go very hard on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a trick. I'm going to simply keep it instead of baking it for now. And I'll go for one more. So this is I made 4 chapatis and this is one of it. What I'm going to do is put a little bit of oil on it. And spread the oil. Nicely, as much as you require. But the trick is to spread it evenly to the corners also. And then put another chapati on top of it. And roll them together. In this way, you will find that we can make it larger without breaking both of them, and they will be rounder also. So you can see a huge chapati here, which probably will break if you make it individually. But since we have a reinforcement, we can roll it to a very thin. Chapati. Now I'm going to put it on the pan, which is preheated. See, you can make it as big as your pan. Because I have a small pan here, it's kind of, I could not roll it more. But there is still potential for this double chapati to be rolled even more. The trick here is how to cook a good chapati. When you see a little bit of bubbles forming there, you need to turn it. I use my hands also to turn it, but it eventually becomes very hot. And you want something. So we don't want to cook the chapatis very crisp because we don't want them to break when we are rolling them. So once you see the burn marks, slight brown and a nice shade of wheatish color, we need to take them off. And now we'll do the magic trick. We'll make 2 chapatis out of 1. And we'll add our filling, which is spiced up paneer and fried in onion. So add as much as you like. And start at the top. Start rolling at the top. Don't need to. The trick I use is I don't spread it on the whole chapati. I only put it on the top and then I roll from the top. And make your roll tight initially. If it starts breaking, don't worry. It is going to be covered up by the upcoming roll. Now you need to be a little bit light, and this is the roll. This is your first roll. Now go with the same. Keep it a little tight initially. You will find some of your filling will start coming out, which is not a problem. You can cover it up with roll. And then you want to press it a little bit with our second roll. Complete served dish. We have cut the rolls into few pieces, served it with sauce and freshly cut tomatoes. This is the second dish. So it is, you can see, you can eat it for lunch or just for breakfast. What is it called? This is our spicy paneer rolls.